Hi everyone, welcome back. We're back again with Boston United taking them to professional league football. Apologies in the last episode. I don't actually know what happened. The microphone just didn't seem to work. I don't know if my recording software it defaulted to the webcam's audio, and since the webcam was running, it didn't pick up any other audio input because it was just video footage. So I'm not 100% sure if the if my overlay was 100% in sync. I made it to a point where it was just about within a second or two. It might have been like a second or two delay or ahead, but I felt like based on where it was, it seemed right for some of the key points I checked. But yeah, apologies for that. Hopefully we have this sorted today and get back to our normal ways. In the last episode we played against Bournemouth and Alfreton, and we bet Bournemouth 1-0 obviously in the last episode. I keep hitting on the teams rather than the scores as per usual. Johnny Margetts got a penalty win, and then we lost 3-0 to Alfreton. We just weren't ready for them at all. They went down to 10 men and we just couldn't get a grip on the game, even though we arguably had the more possession, relatively same amount of shots. I don't think we were set up to deal with them in the right way. They were playing a 4-4-2. We played for a wide formation, and it just didn't work out. They had a little more depth in midfield, or quality in midfield, I think. Especially we didn't start our full strength team against them, which we probably should have done. I've since then made the adjustment to play our strongest team, and it's kind of gone well for us, as you can see. But Dover 5-2 was completely came out of nowhere. We pretty much went 2-0 down. We got a goal from Simon Bourne. It was dodgy as all hell. It ball on the edge of the box and just shot, and it bounced off the crossbar, bounced off the keeper's head and went in. They just kind of tore us apart for the majority of the first half of the game. I kept it relatively the same. I just brought on I brought on Davies and Slew on in around Williams and Davies on in the 77th minute. I don't know what it was, but those two substitutions seemed to just work. And so at that stage we had been we brought it back to 2-2. We were barely in the game. We probably shouldn't have scored realistically, or been in the game at that stage. We were completely out of it. Brought the two players on, and they just tore him apart. Where is he? Davies, he got an assist from a set piece, and just he was running the show. He was going up the right hand side and just tear the teams apart, and we scored 3 goals in the last 10 minutes or so of the game. So, and we just ended up winning it 5-2, which is great for us. The team Dover started to come back a little bit towards the last 2 or 3 minutes, but they couldn't get a goal to capitalize any momentum that they were making. But thankfully, it worked out well for us. Then we went up against FC Halifax, a simple 1-0 win. Margaret scored. We also conceded a last-minute penalty. Thankfully, Willis stood tall and saved it. He's actually saved a few penalties as of late. He's doing pretty well there. And then we went up against Gateshead, another 2-0 win. Gateshead, they went down 10 men within the first 20 minutes. And we just kind of capitalized that in the first half. But then as the second half came into play, we kind of fell away. We weren't as effective in front of goal, even though possession-wise it says 61-39. But they really kind of came back to it in the last 20 or so minutes. I thought we were going to throw it away for a second, but we managed to stay strong and get the win. And then went up against Dagenham and Redham. This was a very tough game, 15 shots to our 5. I was kind of messing around with it. I started off with a 4-4-2. I changed to 3 at the back. Nothing was working. We couldn't really get anything out of it. It was a really scrappy game. Tanay scored and Morgan scored. But it was a tough game. We went ahead early enough, but it was just a fluke kind of goal. Ball was bouncing around and Tanay got a touch and smashed it from 20 yards out. But it was an interesting little goal. Sorry if my bloody my monitor's background just changed and it's gone bright white as black before, so apologies if my camera's gone a little bit bright. And then we went up against Harrogate, smashed them 3-0. Margaret scored, Abbott and Ben Davies scored a great free kick. I decided to give Tannoy a rest for first game, I think, in like, was it 12 games he started every single one and played pretty much the full 90 minutes. But yeah, Davies was on all the set pieces and just kept on delivering. We gave away another penalty and Willis stepped up again and saved it. Doing pretty well. 7.6. He really should have been higher considering the amount of shots they had. Like, we had four shots on target, 3 goals, and they had 6 on target, and we won 3-0. So I think it's kind of annoying. Keepers don't get their kind of the average rating that reflective of the games they've had. And then we went up against Hartlepool, or Hartlepool, I don't know how you pronounce it. But yeah, we won that 3-2. It was a very poor start to the first half of the game. We pretty much went, you could easily say it was like we were down 2-1 at half time and nothing was really working. We took off Afula, brought on Johnson, and I started Abbott, and I don't know why, something in the back of my head was saying, just bring him on, start him, give him some game time. Bing bang boom, scores 2 goals, gets us the win. We gave away a lot of yellow cards in that game, so I wouldn't be surprised if we pick up a penalty or a fine that even for all the fouls we conceded, or gave away 15 fouls there. Geez, they got 2 and we gave away 15. They gave away 17. Wow, that's a bit undershadowing. But I'll show you guys where we are in the league. I should probably say out there we were 3rd, but we're doing really well. 25 points from 12 games. That's pretty decent. 7 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. We're going pretty well. We're Alfredton at the moment, actually. 17th. Bit annoyed that we lost there, but Salford are below us, and so are Maidenhead, which is going to be interesting for this game, which is the first game we're going to be playing is Maidenhead. Maidenhead are expected to finish in the top 3 or so. I was actually surprised. I saw this when we played against Crew. We drew with them 1-1. I didn't realize they were one of the teams fancy to go up, so it's going to be interesting for us. I think we're still in the middle somewhere. No, we're still bottom, and we're bloody 3rd at the moment after 12 games. So we're doing pretty well. I don't see us winning anything this season. We'll probably fall away eventually as some of the FA Cup and FA Trophy stuff start coming into play. So we want to get some money from them and kind of progress on. But obviously, if we can get into the what do you call it? What's it called? Jesus, this area. I forget what it's called. Rules. The promotion spots. But yeah, if we can get there, that would be great. I can't see us happening. We're playing really well, but I think all the teams' momentum's around us are going to catch up, and we're going to start losing some more or drawing more. I picked 2 relatively difficult games at the moment. You never know, we could get smashed, because I was laughing. I was looking at this or I think yesterday or the day before. Is it profile or season preview? We were just in here a moment ago, but pretty much the entire team is Salford, and they're like 7th or 8th at the moment. So like, what, a keeper, Salford. Obviously that's out about Salford. Crew, Salford. So many players. So what is that? That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 11 players, they have 7 in it. That's ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous. But yeah, we'll get into it anyways. I'm going to run a 4-3-3. I played this against Crew, or not Crew, the last team we just played against, the name escapes me, Hartlepool. They were also running a 4-4-2, so I think that they are an arguably better side than us, so it might be a good good formation to try out against them. I'm playing Wafula up there. He has a bit of pace and he's good at crossing, and bringing Johnson off the bench at in the latter half of the game is a good substitution. Slew's been playing pretty well, so I have to start him. He's 2 goals. Johnson has none, and I think it must be like 10 hours or something now. He's pacey, got okay finishing, okay crossing, so he can do a bit of damage in the latter stages of the match. But Wafula is pretty well rounded for this level. He's same finishing, better crossing, so he's a little bit better as a forward, arguably, or a wide kind of forward. So we're going to try him out for a bit there. He's kind of annoying me. Last season he was pretty much like a 2.5, 3-star player. now he's 2.5, and he hasn't improved at all. And he's been getting a lot of game time. We might look to get a player or two in loan or some free agents, some right mids or something, because at times he plays fairly poorly. And we have where is he? Minihan on the bench. He's been okay at times. He's a bit poor, so we might actually train him to start playing as our winger, because I find he's a little bit poor as an actual right back, because the last couple of games he's played a right back, he's had like a 5.9 rating. I don't know if it was just the teams you're going up against, and he was just getting exposed. Maybe he wasn't getting cover from the right winger. That might be why. Likes of Bourne and Akioto have a pretty good relationship. Akioto is starting here just because Bourne doesn't play well naturally as a centre mid or as a forward, so Slew is a better option. But we'll get into it. We're not relying heavily as on the loanees this year as we were last year. Just thinking about it, a little bit interesting. Favorites for a reason. Blah 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 blah. I have faith in you. That's impressive, crazy. We're the favorites for this game, and like they're a team favorites for promotion spots, and we're favorited to get relegated. So let's see how this goes. Okay, we're holding on to possession. I find one thing I've been doing is changing up our tactics in game to match the going against a team setup, which is kind of handy for us. It's been working relatively well, so it's interesting to see how this goes. Having shots, and Margaret's getting a lot of goals. He hasn't scored any in about last 2 or 3 games, but I'm not too worried about that. He scored pretty much like 7 on the bounce, so he's doing pretty well. I imagine he'll get a goal sooner or later, and reignite his goal scoring exploits. Ooh. This could be it now. It's close. One thing about Margaret's, he's actually surprisingly better on his left foot, even though he's right-footed. It's a weird little thing. More shots we can get off in their box, more likely we are to score. Margaret's and Tanhai are interesting creatures. They're more prolific outside the box than they are inside the box. I'd like them to tell them like take shots from range, but then everyone else will start taking shots from range, and it doesn't work out that well. Our team is actually pretty decent at it. Markets is good, Abbott's good, Tannoy's good. Slew is not half bad. Ooh, Afula just slipped his man. Good man, Markets. Called it. He's going to get back to his goal scoring exploits. Akioto's been pretty decent as well. He tends to drop into that area. He's not like outside the box. He kind of just drops in short, right around where a centre mid would be, and gets a kind of a low cross like how he just did there a lot this season. So it's kind of interesting to see. He has terrible crossing, so it's quite surprising. I think he's like 3, but I've been training him in his the final third, like decisions, vision, and stuff like that. So hopefully it's going to be benefiting him. His full level or best level for this. I feel I got a goal. His best, the scout's highest level said for him is like around a good League 2 left back. So hopefully he keeps improving. We're luckily no one has come in for him yet, because I don't think we'd be able to keep a hold of him if he left. Good 2-1, 2-0 ahead. Jesus, I did not expect this. Like, the team's really good. Like, on paper, like, we should not be winning these games. I think they might just be comparing it to where we were, because like we pretty much had one center half that was, oh my god, Willis catch the ball. That's one thing Willis is not great at. He's good at shot stopping, but he's not good at catching the ball or keeping it dead. Kind of like a young or early stages David De Gea. Okay, he hit the post and right at him. Okay, I'll give him that. There was a rifle at him. If he thought it was going to break bones in his chest. But yeah, don't know where I was going with that analogy. How we're winning these games so well that we're not expected to be where we are at this stage. I think they must just take it from the first stage with all of our players, because we only had pretty much one center half, one right back who was declining rapidly. Well, actually, we have two right backs, but one of them's not playing. Middleton, I'm probably going to get rid of him in January. He's annoying the hell out of me. He deserves to play because he's first team quality, even though he's a 2-star player, and he's only good. He's good at centre half. He's not fast. He's not good at crossing. He's not really good at anything for a right back, but he's a natural right back, and his centre back skills aren't great. He's not good at heading. He's kind of shite to be honest. Well, his centre back stats aren't terrible, but he's 5'11" or so, so he's not ideal for his level because a lot of it is target man stuff and over the top. You gotta be able to head the ball away. Ooh. Are we in the second half? I haven't. Yeah, we are. I wasn't even minding that we were in the second half. I was thinking, why are they going towards our goal or their goal? Please do not concede from this, lads. I'd like to keep the score as is. Thank God that ended. Okay, so anyone not been Appet's on a 6.3. We'll get him off and we'll throw on no one. Crap. What can we do? What can we do? Andre Johnson, Williams, Bourne. Tell you what we'll do. We'll throw him here. Get him on as maybe a ball winning midfielder. What will we do? Yeah, we'll try a ball winning midfielder with him. He has good enough stats for it, and he's okay at it, so he might be okay, especially when he's on the right hand side. He might be okay. He's on a 6.3. Abbott was on a 6.3. Ideally, he could still get us a goal or change the game for us, but at that rating, you're going to start declining a little bit. Slew's on a 6.5. Wafula's on a 7.0. Even though he got a goal, they're not particularly high rated. You know what? We'll get Johnson in on the left for Slew, just to keep him fresh. And will we do anything else? I think about bringing Bourne on. We might take off Tenoy and push him out wide, and maybe bring the strikers over to right hand side a little bit, or even drop Wafula in on the right wing, just to create a bit of width, just so we can't get exposed as often. Change it to essentially a 4-4-2 of sorts. We might get Tannoy off now for him. Is Tannoy on a good game? 7, alright one. Get Bourne on for Tannoy, and then bring him out wide just to bring a bit of cover for Akioto, so he's not going to get exposed with pace. Tactics. Bring him across. Winger support. Bring him over here. And bring him down. And winger support. And bring these guys over. See if that can work a bit of magic for us. Just to hold out for a little bit. Just changing up to the 4-4-2, keeping us fresh. Wafula has been booked. Hopefully he doesn't get himself sent off now. That is not what we need. A win here would be great for us. And oh my god, he came on as a fucking substitute and he got... How long was he on? What time did he come on at? 88th minute, and he came on 50th. He was on the pitch 30 minutes. He got himself sent off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get Johnson out here. He'll play the winger. We'll get him on as Mazzala. Support. Yeah. And get Margaret's in the middle. Fucking numpty. Minihan, he's kind of annoying me as of late. We'll go defensive as well. Keep it short, not lower it down, waste it a lot more often, work the ball into the box. We'll keep it compact in transition, regroup. Out of possession, we'll keep it, and we'll drop ourselves a bit deeper, just to keep it tight. I don't want to concede. thank God. I thought they were going to be on the break there. Okay, that's good. 2-1 win for us. How many yellow cards do we have? Do we have a lot again? Or 1, 2, 3. That fucking clown. Are you for real? He got booked in the 87th minute, then got himself sent off in the 88th. Are you for fucking real? Like, it's one thing to get booked, like, immediately, like, early on in the first half and then forget about it. But, like, you're still fucking on a yellow card. Oh my God, within 60 seconds of so sent off. Bloody clown. Bloody clown. Okay, he's going to be dropped for a while. As much as Middleton's annoying me, he's going to be getting some game time. And where is our man here? Assertive. That sounds weird to say that. I'm assertive. Say it in an assertive tone. I'm annoyed that you got yourself sent off. You're worthless. Okay. We'll issue a warning. I'd love to see what they say if they disagree with the warning or something. Get the players a little bit of rest. Training, rest, 1 day. Okay, I'll bring you guys back for the Salford game. See you in a few. Welcome back, everyone. We're back up against Salford today. I'm going to keep with the 4-3-3 kind of formation. It says here that Salford are expected to run a similar kind of 4-3-3, but my scouts have actually said they're going to more than likely run a 5 at the back with kind of a diamond in midfield, with a pseudo diamond, 2 centre mids, 2 cams, and then 1 striker. So that's what I'm going to be banking on. So I'm going to run the 4-3-3. If it wasn't, I'd be going for the 4-4-2 or the 3 centre backs, but or 3 at the back. I mean, but I want to try this out. I think I have a feeling we're going to lose. Just Salford are so good. And I was actually laughing. I was looking at their team, the sheet. That's the players that are here are not the players that are in the starting 11 of their the season preview. Keeper's not the same. All these guys aren't the same. Rooney's the only one who I think is still there, and maybe Emmanuel Thompson. They have Peter Winningham. Wow. I remember him from bloody my series with Blackburn Rovers last year. I kept him up until the Premier League. He was really good. That's going to be tough for us in midfield. Gardner. I thought it might be one of the brothers. The one of those Gardner brothers. Maybe it's Garner, not Gardner. I don't know. But let's get into it. Yes. We just took Minningham off the 5 at the back. My scouts are pretty decent. I took Minihan off the bench, and we threw on Burrows. I think Burrows would be better, especially if we need to make a change to an extra midfielder or something, if someone picks up a knock or something. But we're going to go for this. This trio is pretty decent, done for the defensive capabilities. Tannoy with all the creative assets, and then Abbott as the kind of box-to-box workhorse who can always get goals as well. Ufula, we'll see how he goes up top still. I'm looking for a replacement though. There's a former guy who used to be at Boston who looked pretty good. He's a right back, but he can also play right mid, which would be his more natural role. But hopefully we can pick him up or someone else in on a free or someone on a loan. Be ideal at this stage. I just want some more depth on the right hand side, especially when Wafula got the goal, but he didn't perform great throughout all of it. And maybe another striker. Or the underdogs here, which is ironic because considering they're 10th. And they've lost a few of their most recent games. And I'd be a bit woeful if I was the Salford manager. Their team, I think their average age is like 35, so they'd want to get out of this division now and see if they can just get some investment and replace some players soon enough. That was way too close to our box. I would have rather them hoof it up the pitch. Good ball by Tannoy. Slew on the left, Kyoto on the right, off the Davies, just over the bar. Not bad, not bad. I feel a bit like Dr. Benji there, just reading out, saying out what's happening. Who knows, maybe with time I'll get better at it and become the prime example of a FM commentator. I suppose that'd be the correct terminology for it. But yeah, who knows, maybe I have that in my bag. I cracked myself up at 3 o'clock in the morning. as you have to do yourself if you're staying up this late. But yeah, we're going pretty well. 4 shots. They haven't had any, but I know as soon as they have one, it's probably going to go in back to net as per usual, and they'll somehow be the guy who scores his first goal of the season against us. As you do. It's going pretty well so far. If we can get us a goal, I would love that. Oh, go on, Markets. Yes, Markets, you beast. Left the keeper for dead. Some ball by Akioto. He loves a ball over the top, in fairness to him. Oh, what a touch. And just into the back of the net. If that was me in real life, I would have sent it wide, miles wide. Or I would have ran in with the ball or something like that. I'm a terrible footballer. Got dreams of grandeur, but my foot, I can't fucking shoot a ball straight to save my life. It's like person's 10 feet in front of me and the ball goes whoosh. Okay, we're going. Everything seems to be going pretty well. We have a nice hold onto the game, although of course they have the quality in there that they could obviously change it up pretty quickly. But I think with our momentum, we'll keep a firm grip on it, especially when we're getting shots off, keeping them almost pinned in their own half. Let's see if we get anything here. Oh, Margaret. Oh, that should have been. It was so close. I want to see actually how far off this was. He's only a little bit off. He's only about 5 or 6 feet off. Only a wee bit. There's only this much on the screen. Oh, it was a good call though. Things are going well, but now you're capable even better. Geez, Salford are having a piss poor time. I would have thought they would have gone straight back up, or been absolutely dominating the league. Who knows? They might be like slow starters, but they eventually just build up some momentum and go from here on out and just smash everyone. But they're not really doing it. I think it might be the age of the team. They might just be too slow to keep up with the pace of it. Me saying that now will probably get smashed. On goal, sweet. Joe Coveney. Thank you very much for your tapping of grandeur. Whatever the hell tapping of grandeur means. Okay, we're going to keep a hold on to it. We're still in the lead. Like, we're still the better in the game than they are. We're definitely also just taking them out as soon as they get onto the ball. Like, we've had 15 fouls to their 5. Oh, good man, Wafula. Good man yourself. I wonder if it's a header or a volley. I never read the bottom script, so I don't actually know. Ooh, on the volley. Top bins as well. What the hell happened with the net? Oh, Wafula, he's picked up a brace. The two of them have in the last 2 games. That's not bad. Slew with an assist. And he's going to be suspended for next game. Great. I'll give him a shout. Okay. Concentrate, I guess. They're going to want to come back into it. I say they're going to be pissed off because I told them to concentrate. If I told them to concentrate now, they'll probably concede a goal. Oh, good tackle. Fuck. That was some strike. A bit of space created from the tackle itself. See it in 3D. Oh, what a slide tackle. What was our man here doing? Davies, what were you doing? Should have capitalized on space. Although I suppose he was making sure that the winger didn't get in behind or run out wide. I can't shout again. God damn, overwhelmed. From what? I make some subs. Who's not having a great game? James Dunn. We'll get Burrows on. He's on a yellow anyways. He'll probably pick up a foul or something. Fula's on a 7.1. We'll get Johnson on for Slew. Even though he's having a good game, I think an extra bit of pace on that side might be pretty beneficial for us at this moment in time. And I'll keep one more sub just in case we want to go hell for leather and bring on another midfielder or something. Take off a center half or something. Okay. Shouts. Get creative. See what they do to that. Probably be angry. Okay, they're inspired off that. You know, we're gonna go attacking now as well. See if that'll probably screw away our chances, or completely work in our favor. Right over, shit. Right over. Oh, so close. Come on, Davies, whip it in. No one's on it. Oh, Mandeville, fuck off. Fuck off. Jeez, they came back in the game a bit. 11 shots. Originally, we were like 7-0. Okay, I'll keep attacking. They still have 5 defenders. Oh, shit. It's hard to see what call to make at this stage. Make our final substitution, I think. We're going to get Born on. We'll take off Tannoy, I think. Confirm. And we'll just make some space out wide. Nope. Cancel. Fucking give me tactics. Okay, the screen's paused. And I made a substitution. He's not on yet. Andy Tannoy. Born out there. Out wide. As our winger. Get Wafula here. Create some space. Johnson on the right. Margaret's on the left. See if that makes anything. And actually, we'll do a winger attack down here slightly deeper, just so we don't get any exposure in this particular area. And confirm and play. And we'll go all out. Oh shit! Come on, keep it in. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Damn it! They had 2 goals that were fucking dodgy as all hell. Well, the Cavani one was unfortunate, just a good cross into the box, and nothing really came from it. And then that Emmanuel Thomas goal from range, just unfortunate. I think it was Cavani went in for the slide tackle and then just lost his man. And Davies was a little bit out of his. Well, he wasn't out of position. He was in the right position, but since Cavani went to ground, there was a bit of a gap in that area, as you guys saw, anyways. But damn. Although a draw I would have taken at the start of the season against Salford for sure, but I think we could have won this game. That's annoying. Very, very annoying. I think that leaves us still in second, but damn, I would have liked to win. We were unlucky. They were very okay. No, thanks Abbott for your belief in me. Oh my god. Okay. We're dropped down to 3rd. Shiza. Billericay are above us. Just a point ahead. 6 points off the top, but I can't imagine us getting anywhere near it. Oh, they lost to Billericay as well. Have we played them yet? No. That'll be interesting. We might do that for next game then. Who will we come up against next then? Oh, Flighter, the 26th. Should we do it? It's only like 2 games away. You know what? I think we might do Billericay and Macclesfield. Those games are close enough, but not too far away. At least we can go through the scoreline of that game. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. 1 loss out of was it 14? Yeah, one loss in 14 games is not bad. 5 draws, 8 wins. That's pretty decent. Who knows? We might keep on form to get my predictions right, or maybe do the inverse of draws to wins and get like 21 wins and 8 draws or whatever it was. Actually, we're down at 8 wins, so we never know. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.